What's up, people of the internet? iamflip here, and welcome back to some Planet Crafter. And as you could see there, the 1 year Planet Crafter event is live. So, when was it? It was sometime March 24th last year that Planet Crafter went into early access. Oh, it's still in early access, but it has made quite a bit of accomplishments. It has made quite an amount of updates since that time, and it's something that's been it's like you play the game, you see what all the content is, and then you stop, wait for another update, you keep going and going and going. It's a very, I'd say, it's an idea for survival-based crafting thingamajiggy that that isn't usually something that I cannot talk. It's not something that you usually see. The enemy isn't so much, there is no enemies, at least not yet. Not that I know of, but the enemy is the entire planet itself, and you're fighting against the planet, terraforming it, and all that whatnot. And the more you terraform the planet, the more you find, this planet is more of an enemy than you think. Also, hello there, Octours, how you doing? So, in a way, this is sort of a chill stream, and that's something I haven't had in like quite a while. So, we're gonna be terraforming this planet, but at the same time, I guess this is a Zatsudon, right? I mean, just a chill and talk, chat, stream, yeah. Anyway, I haven't done a lot of work the last time. Though, I mentioned that there's a 1 year anniversary thingamajiggy. It's right there, that orange thing, because I actually found it some time ago. But, we'll get to that in a moment. So I guess it's the first thing, how's everyone doing? Of course, I'm still playing Grand Blue. I'm still let's see. What has been going on? There was the April Fool's thing. The April Fool's thing is done, and because the April Fool's thing is done, Cinema Roll can now be uncapped, which it's okay, I guess, but it's not too much to run home about or anything like that. Why did I have this thing again? Oh, right, I remember what I was going to do. Wait, I should grab some water just in case. Alrighty, and we'll go in here, refill oxygen, let's go. Okay, so anyway, my plan is today is, keep terraforming. I'm gonna keep exploring, trying to find stuff. Then I'm going to go terraform the planet, keep terraforming the planet, and then eventually I do want to see what's inside that bunker. Because it's a limited time. This event, it was a limited time only. It's actually ending in a few days. Yeah. Oh, you realize that the stream was paused for some reason. Ah, yes. Twitch is... Twitch. I don't understand what's going on over there sometimes. Let's see. What is there to talk about? Okay, well, first off, yes, I know. I didn't do an iamflip today, unfortunately, because stuff happened. And I think that's been it's been quite an issue lately. Like, when I started the iamflip podcast series, it really was nothing more than me wanting to do an experiment that I decided, let's keep going, let's see how far this goes. I don't know what I was thinking, but here we are anyway. All right, so by the way, this is an abandoned base. An abandoned base that here a long time ago, and someone died here. Oh, no. Someone didn't die. Was it someone that died here, or was it someone else? Either way. So they tried making a base here, and I already cleared out most of the stuff. But I'm not gonna get too much into the logs. The logs will tell the story here. But let's just say, apparently, I wasn't the first person that Sentinel Corp sent to this place in order to try and terraform it. See? Yeah, you didn't expect that your landing site would be so bad. But there's no reason I won't be able to terraform this big rock. I have enough knowledge about the process to succeed. It can't be that hard. Yeah, about that. About that. Okay. Long story short, this person here was probably first person is either the first, second, or third person to come over here. But the circumstances when he landed was a little bit different. Long story short, he may have had the knowledge to terraform, but that didn't mean he had the resources to do so. And the planet was still sort of messed up. It was a little too cold. And because it was a little too cold, yeah, Sentinel Corp basically sent him here to die instead of actually succeeding. But if you want to know the exact details behind that story, well, as you can see, his madness sort of, yeah, he sort of went a little crazy. For good reason. Oh, right. I forgot. Secret wall. You sent me here to die. You knew it was impossible. Blah, 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 blah. Be cursed, Sentinel Corp. Yeah, pretty much. And I'm overfilled. I need to go get a room. So there's a lot of now, for those who probably missed the first stream I did this, you're basically a prisoner for whatever crime you did, probably something tiny, and some mega corporation was like, I know, we will release, you could do something for us, and if you do it successfully, you could be freed of all charges. And of course, as a corrupt mega corporation would, not care about human resources as usual, they're like, okay, tell you what, you terraform this planet and we'll let you go free. Sounds easy, right? Not. Absolutely not. There's and you slowly find, so this is Space Australia. You know, here's the fucked up part. This isn't the only Space Australia. Sentinel Corp pretty much has been trying to send prisoners to various planets around the universe in order to try to terraform them for, obviously, profit. So you could say that the entire universe is their Australia, I guess. I don't know. It's messed up either way. But it's this planet in particular that seems to have a bit more of an issue with people in general. So you're running around here and you're finding lots of loot you're finding a lot of catches patches around, you know, these blue boxes that you've been seeing throughout the landscape. And then you have this settlement here that where someone went crazy apparently. Like, yeah, there's a lot of crashed spaceships around. There's even a warp gate that somehow managed to crash into this planet, and you're starting to wonder, what the heck have you gotten yourself into? This planet seems a little weird. I mean, this was how big Aussie City started, as camps Brit prisoners were sent to. How? That's actually, it's a bit of a spoiler. How this planet has become a little bit more messed up than you ever expected. There was even like a scout ship that was sent to investigate. Okay, why has ships been missing from this region of space? Go investigate. And you know, the scout ship goes and tries to investigate, only to crash the planet itself that it was trying to investigate, and people died. Yeah, so this particular planet has a bit of a mystery, and you know, you aren't just terraforming the planet, apparently. At least not as intended. There's more to this planet, and that's not intended for you to know, but you're going to find out one way or another, and for all I know, it's definitely going to affect the story and possibly affect how you terraform this planet. Ah, yeah, it's a good mystery. I absolutely love a good mystery. And, you know, it really goes without, like I said, there is no, as far as I'm concerned, we looked at the roadmap, there is no enemies here. The enemy is basically the planet itself and the mystery that surrounds it. So you don't have weapons. You're not going to go pew pew shoot unless, you know, I mean, the only thing you're going to be using is lasers to do this, to decompose or grab stuff, whatever. That's all you do. And there are, yes, there is a survival aspect. You still need to, you know, the heart bar is your hunger, the water bar is your thirst, and your oxygen meter is your, well, you need to breathe. Now, the more that the more that the devs add to the game, which, by the way, the devs are just like very few people. The team behind this is just very few. I think it's just what, 2 plus a few others, I think. Like let me see. Let me go exit to menu. Did they give oh wait, there's no credits. Okay. Never mind. There's no credits here. The credits are somewhere else. Oh wait, I think it was under options, was it? No. I thought it would be here. Oh well. Anyway, so it's a very small team that's working on this game little by little. And I mean, terraforming a planet, you're trying to terraform a planet into a planet that could be habitable, that could be livable. So yes, eventually, you see that oxygen bar there? Yes, they've managed to update the game to a certain point where if you terraform the planet at a certain point, that oxygen bar is not going to matter. Unless you're underwater, then it does matter. So yeah, you actually will be able to breathe at some point. Isn't that wonderful? I know it seems a little silly to, you know, think about that, something to celebrate about, but at the same time, that's terraforming. That should be one of the goals of terraforming, where you actually be able to breathe. So it only makes sense that that would be an eventual goal. So yeah, I got into this game, like I I remember first encountering this game on a Next Fest demo. Like, I remember it was a little bit last year, I think. It was before open betas. It was before it was early access. I think it was still like early alpha that they decided to put out a demo for it. And I saw it and it was really intriguing. Like, I was getting into like getting myself addicted into these survival crafting stuff. You know, Ark with Minecraft with I forgot that grave game. I forgot what it's called. But like I decided, you know what? Seems really not this seems something that I could definitely see myself playing quite a bit. It's like something you could do on and off. So, yeah. So then, you know, here I am. By the way, I know now I cleaned out everything from here, right? This is a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that I can't carry the entire way back. Well, I can't do anything about it now, but there was a recent update that is going to fix this eventually. And I mean eventually, not right now though. So, but what I can do, there is another place that I would love to get to. So, I'm going to go, this is to make a door. Actually, wait, let me do this first. Let me just dump it. So, this is to make a door. This is to make one sectional of a base. That's this thing, living compartment. I'm going to actually build two. And I guess just for style points, I'm going to. So this is all for a livable compartment area that I'm going to next. And there's some heavy story implications right there. So let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Definitely going to make one of these things open. Alrighty, let's go. So we're done here. There's nothing else for us to go. So we're going to go straight that way. Do you see these funky rocks over here? Well, just wait for the, you know, just wait for the atmosphere to change. Oh, biodome. Nice. I actually do need that. By the way, this is supposed to be like some kind of starry night asteroid thingamajiggy. And you see all these are all fake. This is not the night sky, this is fake. But it looks pretty, I suppose. Anyway, there's a very specific area I need to go. Here we are. They are so low. Yep, that's right. So, welcome to the Mushroom Cave. The Mushroom Cavern, I should say. And it's very pink and mushroomy. Yes. It's very pink and mushroomy here. But this area is, to me, quite important. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, well, first of all, you see this bit? Yeah, this is an important bit here. So, I'm gonna clear out. This is gonna be significant. I can't activate it right now because I have to wait for a certain PK to start the this very big gigantic quest, which really isn't that much. But it lends to more mystery of what this place is about. So I'm going to place this thing over here and place this other thing over here. We're going to place the door. Also, I don't need air. This place doesn't need energy. It will still provide oxygen even if I'm out of power. But you have to admit, this is a nice view. Also, don't worry about those loud noises. It's just asteroids. Nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be afraid of. Boom. The sky changes so fast it looks like the 90s music. It does. I think it's like the way, like, I'll admit, there are certain, I do have gripes about this game. Yes, I do harp about it, but there are some gripes that I have for this game. One of them mainly being the way that they handle atmosphere changes is a little bit jank. Like, when they're trying to, when it gets to nighttime, the entire atmosphere changes, including inside the building. That's not quite how it's supposed to work, really, you know? So yeah, that's one gripe among many. Yes, it's early access, yada yada yada. Yeah, I know, but still, it's kind of weird, don't you think? Shouldn't, like, for example, like, it's pink atmosphere, yes, and I would assume that these living compartments would be, you know, air sealed or whatever, but no, it's still pink. Well, actual small dev team, yeah, unlike this CD project. So yeah, it's all right. But yeah, there's something there I can't, well, I could get to it, but I don't think I could activate. Can I? Oh. Never mind, I can't activate it. Okay. So I might wait, but I think even if I activate it, it might not do anything until I get some stuff done. So it probably doesn't matter for now. Okay, so the reason why I'm establishing a base here is because there's going to be, I mean, other than that thing over there, this is also one of the best places to get insects for something later on, when insects start appearing out of the blue. I'll show. So that's what the major reason why I'm establishing a base here. Now, there's also, and yes, there is lore. There is lore here. Like, you see this ancient tablet thingamajiggy? Yes, wardens. And, well... Well, anyway. I think it's somewhere... Aha! Found you. And that's the last reason why I'm here. For that gold chest. Because that gold chest is some really sweet loot. And has like a figurine which I collect. So that I could keep track of how much chests I found so far, how much I have left. And I do have to keep remembering that this is the other tree that has this base here. Yeah. Let's see. I don't need any of this stuff. I definitely do not need these. Well, okay. I do need these for something like these. I don't need. These things, yes. This thing, yes. Okay. And I'm running out of food, so I think it's about time I get out of here. Unless I can find food elsewhere, but I don't want to rely on that. So that's basic. So yeah, that's pretty much slow. I'm trying to remember where my exit is. I don't remember because everything looks the same. I'll find it eventually. It's around here somewhere. Hopefully, I'm not going the wrong way. So anyway, Yeah, I'm still playing Grand Blue. Also, it's raining. Hurrah. Yeah, I'm still playing Grand Blue. It's still, I mean, I'm getting to the part where, okay, this is... Fuck! I did go the wrong way. God damn it. No, that's okay. I do know... Wait, no, I don't. This is actually bad. Because the alternative way is not here. There is a way to get back in this direction, but it's actually not good. It's actually pretty bad. So I basically went the wrong way. Awesome. So yeah, I'm playing Grand Blue. Still lots of fun, but I'm getting to the part where I need to actually grind stuff, and yeah, when they said if you don't like grinding, this is not the game for you, sir. And yeah, I'm starting to see why that is. Them rainbow crystals, man. Them rainbow crystals, what the fuck? Not just rainbow crystals, but a whole boatload of other things as well. And okay, seriously, why am I going the wrong direction the entire time? What is wrong with me? Hello? It's supposed to be the opposite direction of this damn tree. It's supposed to be. Yay. Let's go. Why am I like this? Oh look, a lake water collector. Nice. Okay, I think I found it. Yup, I found it. It's here. Hurrah. So, as you can see, my health meter is kind of low, which is not good. Hey, do you have food? No, you don't have food. Screw you. Rainbow crystals. Rainbow crystals, stuff to advance my grids, all of that is... Yeah. Having VTubers help me spend the time. Oh, you are very welcome. And my food's getting low. Oh dear, I'm getting hungry. Yeah, speaking of VTubers, you know, I never really got to talk about it much in detail. You know, stuff that has happened over the past few weeks, like, we've got, I mean, when you are someone that has witnessed how the VTuber industry was from the very beginning, stuff that happened basically last week, it hits a lot harder than what you made. It hits pretty hard. Like, I was around when VTubers were still just doing videos and shit, you know. Kids in the Eye, Kaguya Luna, Omega Sisters, although Omega Sisters still do. I'm Hina, and you know, Hinata, you know, Billy Lazy Cat Gamer. It's just so when good portion of those are, I mean, the only person that is gone from that list that has and deserved that actually had the fanfare that deserved it, you know, is an eye, and then all the others just either faded away without a word, or there was a word, and it's just it's not as much. It's a different era, and I feel like we didn't give enough respect and enough adoration for those that came before. Like there's, I guess it's you know, probably unavoidable. When it comes to like new waves of VTubers and then new waves of fans, but you know, people. But the internet is fickle, pretty fast, so we forget the principles behind what VTubing was about, behind, you know, what makes a VTuber in the first place, you know? I mean, the definition may change, and the ways that VTubers innovate can change, and it should. But I feel like we've lost a little bit in the process. You know, we've lost a little bit, yeah, in the process, and unfortunately, that has resulted in things like what happened last week. And I am thirsty. Oh no. So that day that both Pikami and Mirai had retired, graduated, whatever, that sucked for me a lot. I never really said it. Also, food level critical. Oops. I should probably eat. Oh no. I never really went into depth how much it sucked. Because it did. It really did. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Now you have one of the 4 legendary kings. Another legendary king poof out of existence. And then you have probably one of the most successful VTubers that have an actual bridge between the Japanese audience and the international audience. Very few VTubers have managed to do it, and the OGs that managed to pull it off are gone. In terms of, you know, Pikami. And so we have, I guess you could say, having 2 foundations of VTubing in 2 different senses of the word, but they're still gone. It sucks. I mean, obviously you hope that they're old. That whatever decisions they want to make, that they've made, that's, you know, worth it in the end. And I really do. I hope that they'll do well, whatever happens. You know, you really, I wouldn't, no, both of them got their nice goodbyes in different ways. But, you know, at least from my point of view, someone who, again, started with a silly recommendation and that I got on YouTube one day of some anime girl saying, "Hi, domo. Yankee desu ka?" Something like that. That's what she said first. You know, yeah. Mirai actually deserved more of a send-off. A much bigger send-off for what she has done for the industry. And then as for Pikami, you know, Her last stream was literally just a chat stream, like, bruh, what? I mean, if that's the way that she wanted to go, alrighty. I mean, she said that she made the decision to nuke her entire channel, and she did. I remember seeing Aya's videos to my little cousin. I mean, hopefully you did not show her the video where she said, "Fuck you." Hopefully you did not show her that video. Oh, but you know, it was really funny. You know, Kiz and I was not immune to drama, obviously. But I'm talking about, like, oh, the time that she got banned from YouTube because someone reported her that she was naked, that she did her video, that her video in her videos she was naked, which is like, what? She's wearing clothes. Oh no, but she said in the video, oh, this is just a digital projection. I'm actually naked. Like, what do you that? And then someone in YouTube probably. And of course, you know how idiotic the AI on YouTube is. So, by the way, this is supposed to be nighttime, right? This don't look like nighttime, but everything's darkened. Incoming inside. Inside, it's supposed to be more bright. You see what I'm saying here? It's yeah. By the way, I got these blue microchips that I could use to unlock some bonus blueprints. Like the GPS satellite that I desperately need. The drone visualization rocket. That's also something I need. Alright, so, the changes are too abrupt. Yeah, I wouldn't say abrupt. Like, in terms of the quote-unquote day-night cycle, it's more like it shouldn't affect indoors, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't affect inside building. It should be bright. And if you're gonna have day nights, let it be actually dark. Like, actually darken the sky or something. This, somewhat darker than the outside. Yeah, I know, right? It makes no sense. It's not so... Like, I just don't understand. I just don't. So, yeah, that was like a lot of the reason why I couldn't do iamflip last week was like, I mean, there was a lot going on at work. There was a lot going on YouTubing. That just messed me up emotionally. But I usually try to, like, subdue it for the sake of some things, like, in case people don't know, I am an admin for Kason's official Discord. So, you know, and as a very good moderator, you are supposed to be neutral in many things, and to be fair, I mean, yes, I was emotionally messed up, but you know, so is the rest of the people, and you gotta steer people in the right direction, make sure that whatever happens, that you will be around to help people emotionally and help deal with it in one way or another, yada yada yada. So, but then again, that's what any Discord moderator should be doing, using their power responsibly. Duh. I'm no different. How's my oh, okay. So, transformation. So the terraformation comes in stages. So the more you progress in this stage, the more obviously the more you progress, the more stages that you go into. And pretty much is like a preview of what you could expect to see to start seeing in the planet itself. So, lakes. As you can see, the lakes are now fully developed. So now we have this. Yep. So now we could be underwater. By the way, like I said, there's going to be a point where an oxygen meter we could breathe. That the planet will be that we will be able to breathe. We don't need the oxygen meter anymore, except when we go underwater, because you're not a fish. Like, no shit, you're not a fish. One thing I'll say, it's interesting how I was the one who pioneered the link to a corporation. It was changed, and then later who changed the perception from character guns to characters to link the person behind. But an acid lake that I saw on Pixel before. Acid lake, what? Oh, you mean the fact that that it's not clear? Yeah, I guess you could say that. It's, yeah, in a way. To character directly linked to the. What are you talking? Character directed to the person behind, but his and I said there's no person behind. Remember that? No, but it's interesting that, like everything else, back then VTubing was really strictly corporate funded because, well, who the frick can actually afford a home setup of motion capture? Oh wait, well, there's no Mokopi system, but that we'll get to that. I mean, the greenish hue is very similar to the pick of a real acid. Oh, well, I mean, it's influenced by the environment though. So, you remember the mushroom cavern? It was pink everywhere, including the water. So, yeah, that was a little. That's a little bit weird. So greenish hue, very similar to a peck of a like yes. But yeah, back then, Kiz and I managed to pull off what she did, and very few could ever follow her because who the hell can actually afford an actual motion capture setup? Yeah. And she was not, when other VTubers started coming along, yes, they were also corporate. Definitely corporate funded, because you could make the 3D model, you could make the you could certainly breathe life into that 3D model, but yeah. So yeah, it was but there was a demand. But as VTubing started becoming more popular, so did the idea to be able to innovate, to be able to make it more accessible. Just like everything else in life. Whenever there's something new, something that people want more of, technology finds a way to advance and innovate to make so that, yeah, it's technology is basically intertwined with pretty much everything. Like, I mean, without a doubt, without games being pushed further and further into oblivion, which, by the way, it's stupid where gaming is sort of going these days, but that's an entirely different conversation. But in any case, games pushing more and more and more means technology has to go push harder and harder and keep up. And then same thing with porn also. Like, Yes, there's even technology. I mean, there's even technology when it comes to porn. Like, it's not just, oh, you're recording scenes and watching people screw others. There's more to it than that nowadays. Yeah, there's more to it nowadays. And then, oh, by the way, suddenly suddenly the porn industry and the YouTubing industry starts colliding in the form of Project Melody, and oh boy, now it's really becoming a small. Technology for home use was in diapers back then. Yes, it was. Like, before there was VTube Studio, before there was I forgot the other thing. I forgot what it's called. It's not the one that does, because VTube Studio is basically for 2D, but there's also the 3D. There's also the 3D counterpart for it, which I forgot the name of, but it's on Steam. You had a good laugh when Melody first happened. I mean, I'll be honest, like, I didn't hear about Melody before. I never heard about Melody until Coco Kiryu Coco brought it up, which she found when she saw a video by The Quartering about a controversy regarding Mel, and how it's basically everyone in Chatterbait was like, this girl's popular and is stealing our viewers and we don't like her, she's not even real, fuck off, that kind of thing. Oh, I still remember that Asakoko episode. Holy shit, that was funny as hell. But you know, it was also it also made you realize that VTubing was becoming something special, becoming more and more than just someone that you see on the screen. Even though when it comes to VTubing, the golden rule should never be broken, at least in my view. The golden rule being, what you see is what you get, and you just go along with it. You don't question it. If someone wants to expand that further, like, that's their prerogative. You know, and you go along with it. So, like, yeah, and yeah, no one should have to restrict you and all that shit, unless you want to go, unless there's something that, I mean, yeah, you shouldn't have to be restricted. You shouldn't be free to be able to, like, present yourself however you want, unless, you know, I mean, yes, there's corporate VTubers that are contracted for one thing, and well, you did sign the contract, so yeah, sure. But even then, you know, sometimes I have to wonder how corporate VTubing goes nowadays, because if Mirakuri is any indication, I sometimes have doubts about corporate VTubing, you know? Like, I was actually tempted to actually do an audition, and then I realized, what the hell am I doing? I don't think I would be able to live with myself with these kinds of with the restrictions. That the restrictions make sense, maybe, but what if sometimes either it's too much, or there's something else that's wrong, I guess. Some corporates are better than sure for others, but the life isn't for everyone. Yes, but even if you want to choose the corporate life, sure, whatever, fine. I mean that there's definitely a huge amount of benefits, without a doubt. But I feel like you shouldn't let corporates dictate everything. If they have to, there has to be a good reason to, and unfortunately, it doesn't seem like that there are good reasons. Sometimes there aren't any, and that's where the issue lies nowadays. I feel like. But does anyone wonder why that you follow case on then? I mean, yeah, duh. No shit. Also, where did I? Oh, did I put? Oh yeah, I put this thing here. Duh. Stupid. All right. Well, I did my monologue, but there's a lot more to. There's a lot more to talk about, and I have another hour to fill. So, I think it's about time I started exploring that. Because don't worry, this thing is still going to grow. This thing's still going to grow in numbers. But I do want to build this eventually. First off, no, I actually need to build. Let's build this thing first. The lake water collector basically it filters the lake water and makes it into drinkable water. So it's like this, but faster. So I'm going to need let's see, that magnesium. Let's see, magnesium, aluminum, and finally super alloys. By the way, yes, the lake collector requires energy, but there's at least the energy's wireless. Don't ask me how, it's just wireless. So, and then we're gonna place it right here. So now it's gonna start working. Hooray. The next thing that I need to do, I need algae generator. So algae, it just generates algae, but it generates oxygen, generates plants, which I need. But more importantly, it creates algae for some ingredients that require algae stuff. So here's the question. Do I actually have? I don't think. So, unfortunately, I don't have any of the fertilizer, but I know that there's fertilizer in some loot boxes around this planet that I haven't explored yet. So, let's see if I could try and find some. And yes, the Biodome 2 also needs 2 as well. Can I have you sushi without some algae? Yep. Wait, new message. Oh. So, Wiley has been trying to contact me. Use ore extractor in different areas to extract specific materials. Or I know that. Rockets are really important and help you boost your generation of blah, 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 encrypted. So yeah, it's Riley, my friend. He's trying to contact me with tips. But he's not supposed to. Yeah. Yeah, here's a funny thing. One of those messages was like, I read you have a greater chance of success if you build your base at an altitude. I'm not sure why for now. Well, there's actually a good reason. Let me go underwater for a second. Right? Dip in here. When you first start out, this entire area obviously is not underwater. You have this thing here, your life pod. Yep, you have your life pod here, your landing pod. And this is where you start out, without the water, obviously. So if you try and build a base here, and then if you progress enough, this entire base would be underwater. And guess what? If stuff is underwater, it won't work. No machines will work underwater. So you're kind of screwed if you actually build your base where the lake used to be. So, yeah. And you only find this out only after I think you only get this message. I think you do get this message like a little later on, just before you start, but just before the lakes start appearing. But yeah. It's a little silly, but it's also kind of messed up if you start if you build the base down there, because who wouldn't start building a base as soon as they nearby the landing pod? Of course, anyone would. All right. Anywho, what was I saying? All right, I'm gonna go visit the birthday bunker now. So let's go. Only Rust players were in it. I mean, yeah. Speaking of Rust, what would you say? Like, is Rust really more like multiplayer, more for multiplayer, or is it like, can it be a fun experience in single? Because I don't know. I feel like it has some AI enemies in there, but I don't know. So anyway, I put this beacon here because you see all these balloons. Yay! Let's go. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, not bad. You get friendly Rust experience unless you set expectations right. There are hostile NPCs though. Yeah, I understand the hostile NPCs part. Oh, that's cute. I like this. This is really cute. There's candy. There's water bottles. There's space food. Oh, that's a... There's an oxygen capsule. Hey, there you go. This is adorable. Oh, craft. Oh my god, what the fuck? Whoa, 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 excuse me, what is this? Huh? Wait, how do I make these? Cocoa wheat? Wait, what? How? No! Wait. Oh! Oh no! Oh, this sucks. No, I don't have enough time to do this. Oh, I want the cake though. Ah, man. Oh, shit. Okay, I need to grow shit immediately. Frick! If I knew this would be here, I wouldn't. Oh, there's cocoa seeds and wheat seeds. Shit. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna have to do something about this immediately. Oh, right. I'm gonna die. Oops. By the way, yes, you could die, either from hunger, from thirst. I mean, if you're thirsty, if your thirst meter is like completely low, yes, you'll start taking damage. And if you're and obviously if you don't have enough food, your health meter is going to go down until you die. And if you're out of oxygen, then you just die immediately. Screw that. Okay. So, yeah, I do, oh dear. This is an interesting conundrum I did not see coming. be honest. All right, so I'm going to need. Also, there's only 2 of these things. What the frick? So I need. So I can only. So I can't make any duplicates. That sucks. So I need 2 food growers at most. Okay. All right. Well, I need 2 food growers, regardless. So, 2 water bottles, easy enough. See, told you it's fast. 2 water bottles, iron and aluminum. Okay, iron. Nope, not that one. The other one. Iron and aluminum. By the way, I hope I'm not going too fast and making people dizzy. If so, I am so sorry. I am very, very sorry. Okay. So then I could make stuff here. This is probably just gonna be temporary. I don't think I'm going to be like. So how fast does this grow? 30%. Oh wait, no, that's just dude, the growth speed sucks. Jeez. Anyway. So what was I saying? Oh right, I need to get more. Oh wait, explosive powder. How much explosive powder do I have here? Enough. Okay. So let's go. Wait, how much? Explosive powder. So I don't need rockets. Okay, that's good. Don't need rockets. How much osmium I need? I need that much osmium. And okay, so now I just need to de-equip my jetpack. So T2 just propulsion is basically speed. And yes, more speed always helps. Okay, done. Okay, now I need to reorganize this a little bit. The sulfur. Do I have sulfur anywhere organized? No. Fabric, definitely need to put fabric here. All right. So I need to keep exploring. I need to go find some stuff. So let me think. I've explored there. I've explored the ruins up there. I explored there. Oh, you know what I do though? Because I recently found the microchip that lets me. Oh God, what the fuck? Zeolite? Shit. Methane cartridge and zeolite. That's way out there. I can't do that yet. Damn it. But I could do torch T2. So this is your regular torch light, aka flashlight. I don't know why they call it. But I need aluminum, magnesium, and sulfur, which I just put away the sulfur earlier. Magnesium, and what else was aluminum too? Aluminum. Okay, so, and last but not least, I need the torch. I need the flashlight in the first place, which then I'm going to upgrade it. And now I can equip it, and wow, it's bigger, it's more brighter, and you see, oh wow, I didn't even notice this effect. Wow, these screens look filthy. What the frick? How about you? You filthy? Ugh. What the hell? Oh, I guess that's a new detail, I suppose. Let me see. Let me think what else I need to do. I think there is one area I could access. So I'm going to do this. First, I'm going to take all of these. I'm going to take some food as well, because for some reason, when I go over that, when I go in that general direction, there always seems to be something. So I'm going to go grab iron. Nope, not there. So 1, 2. Yeah, 2 should be fine. Titanium, 1, 2. Oh wait, I need 1 more iron. 1 more iron. Wait, no. What are you doing? 1, 2, and then 1 silicon. All right, so there's another wreck that I want to get to. It's in this direction. Hopefully I can find whatever I need, aka I hope I can find some delicious goodies, like some fertilizer. I could really use some fertilizer. By the way, yes, the jetpack can actually have you hover over water, but if you tilt up, it'll actually get you up into altitude in a little bit. I mean, you're still hovering, but you can still manipulate. By using the camera, you can manipulate how much height you're hovering over the ground, which you definitely need. Also, nice cave. This cave is not accessible until you get enough heat in the planet to melt all of the ice. Oh, that's terrible. Starts melting at 5 something Kelvin. So I can't go that way either. That's lame. Yeah, it's not hot enough. Now, I don't remember. Oh, so welcome to Sand Falls. This is actually another area you could start with, but because you could actually have your landing pod around here. But as you can see, even though I'm already at the lake stage, there's no water here. Suffice to say, it's a challenge to land here. Now, did I actually grab the gold chest from here already? Presumably yes. Okay, never mind. I do recall there's a cave here, but let me make some temporary lodging. Give me 1 second. Because yeah. Now, by the way, there's actually a hidden cave around here. I'll find it. Don't worry. There really is a hidden cave around here. See? Found it. Yay. And boy, was it blind. So anyway, there's a loot box here. That's why. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Yay. Goody. And I think that's everything here. I don't think I can find anything else here, if I recall. It's just this cave and that's it. Alright, so I'm going to grab everything else here, all the osmium. I actually do need it. Ignore the sulfur for now, because the sulfur can always be grabbed in the sulfur region that it was like all caked in yellow from earlier. Okay, maybe I could grab a few. These was good drops? Yes. Definitely good drops. Because why make stuff when you can just find it? That's basically pirates and salvage. And all that lovely stuff. Right. So I need to actually get to the top of that sand falls, but I don't recall how. I think I need to heat up the planet a little bit more. So yeah, here's all the sulfur, by the way. This is there's no official name designations for any of these areas, by the way. So I just go by how you see these areas. Like, this is the sulfur region. This is one of those osmium places. Yar. Imagine the smell. Yeah, it would smell like shit. Okay, not shit. but it would definitely smell like farts for sure. So, let me see. So I got one fertilizer so far. It's just a matter of finding a few more. I think I know where I could try and find a few, but gonna have to dig those up. Let me see here. I'm sure in my infinite wisdom I probably did find a few already, and I just don't remember where they are. Also, no more blueprints to decode for now. Oh. Alright, so when this happens, I have no choice but to actually do this. So I actually store these because you never know if the game is going to add more. We'll add more blueprints that's locked behind those decoder chips. So I save those for basically a rainy day, essentially. That is some heavy ass rain. Alright. And I have enough explosive powder to actually make something out of it. I'm pretty sure I can. Titanium, aluminum, let's see. Silicon, iron. Sulfur, I don't have a place for sulfur yet, so for now you can stay here. The seeds I should have left behind, to be honest, because I don't need those. Okay. Once went to a geothermal plant, it was horrible. Oh. Dim natural geysers, yeah. And that, how do you think those geysers are natural? There has to be some kind of gas that's propelling water to spout up. It has to be. It's not like a hunchback whale that, you know, it uses its muscles to spat out water. No, that's something else that happens. It's pretty much gas. I mean, that's Yosemite thingamajiggy, pretty much. How fast is this? Okay, that's not bad. I think I need like, what, 3 of these to make a cake or something? I'll figure it out. But, oh, right. Technically, I can do this now, but I'd rather cheat and go find some more fertilizer. Yeah, I'd rather find more fertilizer, you know? Okay, so, the next place, let me think. Alright, so what I do need to munch on this first. I do need to munch on some water. Alright, so I'm gonna make this thing here. So, big living compartment, it's just easier doing big living compartment. 3, and I need these 2 things here. So that's this thing, but I still need to make a door, so that's more iron. That's 1 silicon, and that's 1 titanium. The magma deep heats water, boils it in vapor. Oh yeah, there's that. There's that bit. That makes a lot of sense also. Okay, so with this stuff in mind, I'm going to go this way. So yeah, there's a spacecraft here. There is a cruiser, or maybe it's a battleship. I'm not sure. There's a battleship right there. And then eventually, there's also a crater where a crater made by a massive crater made by an asteroid, meteorite. That's still apparently huge. Also, by the way, yes, I'm already aware of this one. I've already cleaned this out, except for this. Thank you. And if you want to know what it says, our ship has crashed for an unknown reason on this planet. Many of us died on impact. Some of us died on the surface. I'm the only one left. I tried to survive, but this land is too hostile. My health is getting bad. I'm going outside one last time to try and find some water. Also, nose of the year. So people have been crashing to this planet long before the first person to try and terraform this planet shows up. So, yeah, it's kind of messed up, to be honest. It's really messed up. Also, if I recall correctly, I did establish a base here for oxygen and for future purposes to establish a base here later on. Because that is actually what we call the super alloy cave. It has some very delicious stuff inside. And if you put an ore extractor there, you can actually get some of this stuff for free. None of this stuff is what I'm looking for, so never mind that. So anyway, here we are. It's barren as hell right now. Yes. It's pretty barren. But it's going to be very significant later on. It's going to be very, very significant later. But until that time comes, I'm going to establish a base here. I'm going to establish a small base here, real quick. So yeah, so I'm gonna establish a small base here because this area is going to be very, very important. Like very, 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 very important for stuff I have in mind later on. And I guess we'll just leave this thing here now. I definitely want to try and build up a little bit more here. So I'm gonna go. So while because there's no lakes here yet, but there are going to be soon-ish. I want to try and get some stuff done immediately so that I at least have something to look forward to when I come here for realsies. That's silicone. That's not what I'm looking for. What do you have? Fine, I'll take it. Okay, so now I could go do this. Let's see, we're gonna make this plus this. There you go. Now it's a little bit more hospitable. Just a little bit more. And then, just to make it look a little bit more pretty, I'm gonna go grab these. And make some windows. Nice, pretty windows. Yes, yes. Look, it's a nice view. Or it will be a nice view later on. Also, there is a gold chest around here, by the way. It gets a little harder to find it once there's water here. And there is going to be water here eventually. So if you don't want to go through all that pain, it's actually, let me see. I knew it's around here somewhere. Also, yes, there is that too, but it's not there. Now, I've always had a little bit of trouble finding this particular gold chest, but it is here somewhere. Huh. Yeah, it's where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. Is it this way? Or am I just going around in freaking circles now? I think I am. Because there is this cave that has lots of uranium. I don't need the uranium right now. I know it's around here somewhere, that silly gold chest. By the way, the hover is a little weird. Also, yeah, by the way, you could phase through the wall at some certain spots because there's no collision yet. That's why some stuff doesn't seem to be loading properly. Yeah, that happens. Oh, here it is. Well, I'm blind. Yay, found it. Okay, I'm getting low on oxygen. Oh no. Get back. And by the way, the final piece to the story regarding the wardens is in this area as well. I was already hard that way, now I can imagine with water. I mean, with water, at least the chest stays golden while you're surrounded by a blue haze. So there's that at least. There's that at least. Also, yeah, let me grab that too. I couldn't find anything of I couldn't find any other goodies around here though that I would really like to see. Wait, wasn't there one other thing? I know there was another chest. It's not a gold chest. I think it was around here. Yeah, it's around here. Found it. Nothing though that I need. Says. Also, I'm running low on water. This is not good. Alright. I could leave the plants behind. I don't need the plants. I don't need the seeds. I don't need this. Dude. Can I get some water before I die, though? That's the challenge. Will I be able to find water before I die? Oh boy. It's a long way. I'll hope for the best. Was there water in here? Nope. Crap. You know, something bothers me. There was only one lake. Usually at the lake stage, there would be other places that would be that would be underwater. Like this area, for example, but that hasn't happened. Huh? That's a little strange. This is the only area that has a lake, because the Because it's already raining. Unless they change the game around so that, They may have did another change into the game that I wasn't aware of until now. Anyway. Ooh. Oh. I probably should temporarily do this. For this stuff. Because I'm going to need that wheat and cocoa to make some cake. I want to make the cake. By the way, the flowers, the golden seed, produces the most oxygen of any seed. Though there are going to be better ones that sort of require the golden seed. And you only get a golden seed for every gold chest that you find. So, yeah, you could say that they're in limited quantity because I've found 12 of these things so far. There's one per chest. So, yeah. And my throat's getting dry. Oh, no. Okay. New blueprint received. Plants rocket. Yes! I actually do want that. So, I guess this is a good time to demonstrate rockets. Rockets are basically multipliers for your stats. So, as you can see, there's a rocket to multiply heat, a rocket to multiply pressure, a rocket to multiply biomass, and all that stuff. And then there's a rocket for that particular stat regarding plants. And I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a stat for, Well, anyway. How do I launch a rocket? I built this thing. So I just climbed him up to this launch pad area. And as you can see, I can build a different set of rockets here. So the plants rocket, I need that. That's infinitely helpful. But it does require seed lermas, which is a limited quantity for now. There is a way, I believe in the game the previous update actually added a way to generate your own seed lermas. So, but there is the part about the bar. Drone visualization rocket. What? Oh no, I can't do that. No way in hell can I do that. Oh. So anyway, asteroid attraction rocket. So I need 2 alloys, 3 cobalt, 1 rocket engine. And what a good way to burn off all of this excess cobalt that I don't need. So when they say that the rocket attracts asteroids, they were not joking. As I'll demonstrate. So this one, it gives it a global heat bonus and it attracts uranium. Is this what they meant by being rocket science? Yes. By the way, you do not want to be around for what happens next. So, oh, it started. Crap. So let's look over here. Boom. So pay attention for a moment. Boom. So when it attracts asteroids, it really does attract asteroids, but it attracts a very specific kind of asteroid. So I just need to remember where these are all landing, because these are all asteroids drop resources in this game. But what kind of resource depends on the color of the asteroid, basically. So when it said that it was attracting uranium asteroids, it really is attracting asteroids that drop uranium. Which is actually a little pointless. Because before ore extract, the rockets are very helpful before you get ore extractor. Once you get the tier 2 ore extractor and then you plant it inside a uranium cave, you basically get your unlimited uranium. Yeah. So a little bit pointless. Also, there's another thing to consider where if you didn't find all of the rockets, all the rocket drops before you close the game, the drops disappear. Yeah, that's not nice, Doc, but what? But even then, like I said, it's all moot because I could find a way to make unlimited uranium along with unlimited other things too. So, yeah. Also, come on, this big uranium core thingamajig, I should be able to get that. For what it's worth though, uranium is useful for other things, useful for a lot of things, especially for making unlimited power. Oh no, not really. But I mean, uranium and nuclear energy, yeah, that's definitely a thing that happens. But yeah, launching the rockets. So launching the rockets is, well, yeah, kind of important. It does have, because you can get those multipliers up and running. Now, I do believe there is a limit to how many rockets you could launch for this for these multipliers. Like, I think the limit is 5,000% increase, and every rocket does 1,000% increase. So you can imagine that. Well, so unfortunately, you cannot launch unlimited rockets. There is a limit, I believe, unfortunately. But that's okay. I don't need that limit anymore. So, uranium. What's the uranium good for, by the way? Mainly for this. How much can I make? So, I need one more uranium rod. That's easy. I have some here. And then, explosive powder, plenty. And then a super alloy. And finally, 3 water, because of course it needs cooling because, you know, that's what radioactive reactors need. Alright, now I actually have the power plants all tucked away in a certain cave. In a iridium cave, which is coming up. Because, I mean, they look cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, there's something to be said regarding having radioactive reactors around. No, by the way, they don't actually produce actual radiation if you're near them, thankfully. I hope they don't add that feature. I mean, you could say that let's just say that they're well shielded, okay? So, it's fine. And by the way, they add quite a bit of power, but that's nothing compared to the amount of power we need later on. So, I'm gonna clean this up, by the way. Okay, so that's more energy. Yahoo. I still need to find other sources. I still need to find other loot boxes then. Huh. Where am I going to find more loot boxes? Oh yeah, let's see here. Yeah, this is kind of strange that this is the only lake around. I would think that I mean, there's also a lake there too, but that's about it. So I have to wonder, I need to progress in other stages to actually get that, to actually get more lakes around. The lakes are actually very important for other things too. Now, let's see, iridium, uranium. Oh, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Silicon can go here. Iron can go here. Okay. And then we'll just make another uranium rod. Voila. The uranium goes here. Okay. How fast is the number? Okay, the number's going kind of fast. Wait. Okay, I need a little bit more heat than that. By the way, the more that these numbers progress, the more stuff you unlock on this end of the bit. Well, I really wish I could find more. Really wish I could find more fertilizer. Let me think. Trying to think of Oh, there is another place. Another place I actually haven't tried exploring yet because it was added in a recent update. So, let me see if I could actually get over there. So this is actually going to be my first time being over there. This is exciting. Very exciting. So let me grab these two. And finally silicon. Okay. So if I remember correctly, what I have to do. Alright, so I have to go through the cave here again. And instead of going down to the mushroom place, I'm actually going to go stay above ground and find a waterfall. Because from what I recall in the maps, there is a new area just beyond that big waterfall area. So that's gonna check it out. Go through the cave. Now, this is actually my first time going in that area, if I can find it, that is. So, the reaction you're going to see from me is going to be genuine. Yummy. Wait, is this zeolite? Oh shit, I need the zeolite. Wait a minute, the zeolite doesn't usually appear here. Natural. Huh. Okay, in any case, I need to go that direction. Like a big ass opening here. We're going to go through here. There is what should be a waterfall. Oh, there is no waterfall here, is there? No, there isn't. There is no waterfall here. Just emptiness. Wait a minute. I could go inside there now? Hold up. Whoa. This is new. Whoa, what the fuck? What's going on here? Wait, I'm actually going to die. Bruh, hold on. Okay. What is this? What is these things, actually? What the hell? Never seen these before. What was supposed to be a fun, relaxing time turned into a nightmare. A 5-week space cruise across the lesser-known parts of the universe. Unfortunately, our stupid crew was not able to respond to a seemingly minor incident, and here we are, burying the few bodies we were able to retrieve from the burning wreck. What will happen to us now will most certainly be similar. We are heading west to see how long we can survive. I would say a few days at most. Some survivors of the Chinet too, at least for now. Whoa. So these are actually grave sites. Oh, shit. What did I find here? Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this is definitely a grave, alright. There is no way I'd be able to make any use of these at this point, by the way, because it's impossible to actually get here very early in the game, because these are this is items you'd be crafting like early in the game, so that's but you can't reach here until you can't even reach here until you get the planet heated up quite a bit, and by the time you get to that point, you're already past this. So, holy crap. I'll at least take that, but as for everything else, like, those are early game equips, actually. Not early game drops, early game equips. And unfortunately, it's useless for me. So, I guess it's better for me not to take those. Besides, it's, yeah. Hydration level low. Uh-oh. That's actually bad. I'm stupid, as usual. I didn't realize I needed water. So I'm gonna plant this here temporarily. I don't suppose that thing has water, does it? No, it doesn't, but it has this. Uh-oh. Oh no. Am I gonna die? Oh no. I've been a little stupid, as you could tell. But I think I could make it. By the way, when my thirst, when my thirst is 0, I start taking damage. So let's try and avoid that. F. No, not F. I could make it. I could so make it. I could definitely make it. It's a good thing I upgraded my jetpack. Tier 3. Oh man, I should have brought water. Damn it. I'm gonna take a whole boatload of water after this. So, stream's winding down. what's my plans for the rest of the week? Hydration level critical. No, I can make it. Don't worry. All I have to do is just go here. Punch. There you go. I'm done. I'm saved. Alright, so what's the plans for the rest of the week? Definitely Grand Blue. On Friday. Because that's what I put on the schedule. As for what I'm gonna do on Grand Blue, I don't know yet. Though the least that I've heard is that there are some new updates coming. It's not yet here yet, but the updates are very juicy, and I definitely do need to take a look. That, and we're gonna do some raids. We're gonna do some, I don't know, maybe some story. I don't know. You guys help me, guide me where I need to go. All that lovely stuff. And I'm gonna keep like grinding out here and getting some cake. So yeah, that's the plan for Friday. And for those of you who don't know about my streaming schedule, yes, and I really honestly wish I could stream more. It's just that it's just not feasible for someone like me at the moment, because I do have an actual job. I got a lot of other things outside of streaming that I always have to take care of. And there's also the fact that I'm engaged, and me and my fiance have quite a bit of the future to plan out, so there's that too. And that's on top of the fact that that I volunteer at a tax office thingamajiggy, and tax season is getting really, really spicy. So yeah, there's that too. I'm busy as frick. My weekends should free up towards the latter half of this month, but I cannot make that guarantee because family happens. So we'll see what happens. On Friday, Rise of the Beast event should be starting. Wait, what? Really? Is it? Oh crud! April 7th. Uh-oh. Yeah, that is Friday. No! April 7th to April 13th. Thing is the time. Yeah. It starts April 7th, 4 a.m. my time. So, and I stream at 7 p.m. Eastern. So that should. Okay, yeah, this is going to be different. So the thing is, because when I got back into Grand Blue, back in late January, like the last week of January, that was also around the time that there was another event. There was one event going on during Steel Card and mascot thing, and then afterwards there was a Rise of the Beast event. All while I was trying to do the tie-in events that came back. Both the Cardcaptor Sakura one as well as the Persona 5 one. And being that I was back and I got myself back into the game at a very low rank, I never really got to take advantage of the Rise of the Beast thing very well. So now I get to have revenge. Revenge this Friday. And you know what? I really do need that revenge because there's quite a bit from that Rise of the Beast event that I need. So definitely we're going to take care of that. I've spoken a lot to I guess before we go, does anyone have any questions or anything they know? Anything curious about? The event is very useful. It gives you good resources to trade for. I agree. If I recall correctly, the Rise of the Beast event, one of the things that Rise of the Beast event gives, it gives I forgot, was it Evoker stuff? Or was it Revenant stuff? Or I don't remember which. It's resources to help you it's resource packs to help you with advancing stuff. I don't remember which. All I know is that it's useful either way. And certainly something I need to do because I need stuff. I'm literally on 12 rainbow prisms right now. And can I just say, speaking as a Dragalia player, if there's one thing I really wish I could do in Grand Blue, equivalent exchange of event item. Being able to do repeated stages in a row automatically. And that's all I can think of at the moment. Also, resource pack to help you upgrade the revenant weapons. Okay, yes, that's what I need. Because now I have Theo from Seeds of Redemption, and then I finally got around to recruiting Seophon because I got the 7-star sword thing up. So I still have one gun set to go recruit Tui, what is it her name? And then I also got one set of claws to go recruit Seox as well. I'm not sure who I should focus on though. Should I focus on the one that gives an inherent sub ability to boost your item drop rate? Or should I go with Seox because he's going to be extremely useful for Unite and Fight later in the month? I just uncapped 2 Eternals to 100 this week. My resources are dry and really need that event. Ah, yes. I also need to like... I need more Abyss drops, man. I need to work on my freaking Dark Grid. I actually have... I have a basic PNS grid right now. But someone told me, wait, then someone told me, someone was looking at what kind of equips I had, like, dude, why did you not include the internal signatures thing? Like, what is it about? So I go look at it, it's like, oh, it has a passive that boosts stats based on how many of an equivalent equips that you have, and since PNS requires axes, I have enough axes to make. I have more than 4 axes, so that it actually the internal signature thing kicks in, and it actually boosts my stats even more. Like, oh, that's cool. So, oh, TN used to be good, but most raids nowadays give good drops based on your damage to the boss. Yes, that's true. Isn't it more along the... Isn't it more... for, like, honor? Isn't it more along the lines of how much honor you get, though? So more drop chance is useless for most content. Oof. Ouch. So useless for most drop, because I have to say, when I was trying to craft the Belial's scythe, that last step is the most painful shit ever. Because of those stupid fucking converging rays that you only find at a certain spot that has a very low drop chance. I was going insane. I was going insane for that. In 1 hour, I only found like one. I was like, screw this. I'm using cerulean stones. I don't care. I don't care. I hated that so much. And I'm going to guess if I use all my cerulean stones for those. Oh. Because the drop rate's not really worth it. Yeah, I get the feeling for stuff that's really annoying. Yeah. And I'm going to assume that the light harp or whatever, the light seraphic weapon, probably just as painful, I assume. Yeah. But I'm not going to worry about that right now because I need to work on my dark grid. So. Alright, so Rise of the Beast thing coming up on Friday, so that's what I'm going to do, along with a few other things, whatever pops up. So, yeah, that's it for me for tonight. If you do like what you see, do follow me here on Twitch, as well as my YouTube channels, as well as my Discord and Twitter as well. By the way, yes, I know that the Twitter bot is broken. Because Twitter itself is freaking broken. Whatever. I'll find a way to fix it. I just need time. Anywho. Thank you all for listening in. And, by the time I play this game again, hopefully, there'll be more grass around. Yes. And that there'll also be cake. Somewhere there'll be cake. Anywho, and I'm Flip. See y'all somewhere. Till then, ciao for now.